Let's divide integers. Very fun. Now, dividing integers is very much like multiplying integers, and that means if we have two negatives, it equals one positive. So dividing, and the reason this is true is because division is basically multiplication. If you think about dividing fractions, how do you divide fractions? You keep, change, flip, right? You multiply by the reciprocal. So because division is the same as multiplication in terms of, well, ideas and concepts, rules are that way too. So when I divide, let me get into why two negatives equal one positive. When I subtract 3 minus negative 2, and I start with a 3. Now, every time you see a negative, this is thinking addition and subtraction on the number line, a negative means, well, opposite, right? So I was working with a positive, and now it says, nope, negative, so that goes this way. But then I see another negative, and it's like, go the opposite way. So you can see that two negative signs make me actually move in the positive direction. So this is really 3 plus 2, which we all know is 5. And that's why it works, that two negatives equals a positive. So if I'm dividing negative 28 divided by 4, I have a negative and a positive, which means my answer is negative, and then 28 divided by 4 is 7. We also could write this as a fraction, negative 28 over 4, because a fraction bar is the same as division. 35 divided by 7, positive and positive means my answer is positive, and 35 divided by 7 is 5. So my answer is a positive 5. Negative 18 divided by negative 6, a negative and a negative. We know that two negatives equals one positive. So 18 divided by 6, my answer is a positive 3. And 32 divided by negative 4, because again, a fraction bar is division. Positive divided by negative is a negative, and 32 divided by 4 is 8. So remember, when you're dividing integers, two positives equals a positive answer. Two negatives equal a positive answer, because two negatives is positive. And if you have one positive and one negative, that equals one negative answer. Have fun dividing integers.